And we're joined by Dan Rogers, the Executive Director of the Kelowna Chamber of Commerce. So at this event tomorrow, you're turning the tables on the media just a little bit. Do you think people have important questions to ask of the people that usually ask the questions?
I think we're going to turn the tables, make it a little tough on the media. No, Kent, to be honest with you, we want to get a sense from you. You're the local media. What were your top stories? What are the issues that we need to be aware of? We're certainly cognizant at the Chamber that we support local businesses, and the local media is a huge component of that. So we want to have an opportunity to engage the local media. How is their business being impacted from international changes, the flood that we're getting of social media, the impacts of the Trump era and how that's impacting local media coverage of the stories that are really more important to us?
Yeah, you mentioned the Trump era, and I think that sort of added some sort of heightened tension in an area that's already in great upheaval. We see newspapers in small towns that are having to close up. We've got a federal government that's trying to support them somewhat. Lots of changes happening.
Well, and then how much are people aware of the issues that are actually impacting them in their own backyard? And as we stand here outside the Chamber office, just the congestion on the highway we see. So transportation is a huge issue we don't hear a lot about, but it impacts us on a daily basis. So we want to engage the media, and also by some extension, greater information that we can give to our members and to those that will attend our event of what the issues that we need to really pay attention to, and that's the ones in our own backyard.
And maybe it might be a chance for people, who are maybe members of the Chamber or enjoy the Chamber luncheon, to suggest to the media what they think should be covered more.
Well, we're going to have a great opportunity with Slido for those that are participating use the software to ask questions to the media. They have their favorite media that they get to know of. You guys are a bit celebrities in town, so it's a great opportunity for them to find out a bit more about your profession, your background, and what are the challenges you face as well.
Do you hear from your members that there are issues that they don't see enough of?
We survey our members quite often, and it's surprising how much they know of what's happening all across the world, but maybe not in their own backyard. And so we're trying to probe a little bit deeper. And I think a key component of that is where do they get their information from, and reinforcing how valuable the local media is to the work that we do and how we build a stronger community.
My advice to people on consuming media is always to try to get it from a number of sources to help you better, form your own opinions. And this will be a good chance for that with all of those voices at the head table.
Yeah, we often say around the table when we talk about becoming more informed of how important critical thinking is, and not just to rely on a Google search and think that's the answer. It's about that critical thinking. Get your information from a variety of sources, and then become informed and make your own decision.
And you had a bit of a background in the media yourself before your time as a municipal politician.
Well, I've spent about 15 to 20 years in broadcasting, so I have a little bit of background and curiosity, and it's great to see what the opinions are of the local media. What are the challenges you're facing, because you're still a key component of the economy as well.
Terrific. Thanks, Dan Rogers from the Chamber of Commerce.
My pleasure. We look forward to it.
And thank you for watching Kelowna Now.